Hello, happy day 6. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm a little tired, but just because, why? I think, I haven't really made up my mind yet, but I think it's because I took vitamins a little too close to bed, and so maybe I didn't sleep as well. But I'm really not sure. I've been thinking about it, like, why am I not sleeping so well? Because I went to sleep okay. Woke up, normally I get up around 5. I got up closer to like 5:20, so like I set the snooze at least once. But outside of that, I'm feeling pretty good. And I told you I'd look at my numbers, so I calculated my calories from last week to this week for the 6 days, or the 5 days, and I have to admit, I thought I was going to be under my calories because I didn't think I overate. Well, I knew I felt like I overate a little bit, like as far as like I had too much juice in the soup or something like that, so my tummy felt bloated, but I knew I hadn't really overeaten, and I did really good, and I thought my calories were going to be great. So every day they were, except one. So Friday, when I went to the networking event that I run for Powerful Women Networking, that's the group that I run, and I invite women to come, and you should come, by the way, men as well. If you're here in Orlando, or Central Florida, I was there and I had a chicken taco. I thought, oh my gosh, this looks a grilled chicken, lettuce, tomato, looked really healthy. And that would have been okay, except I had 2. Yes, I'm telling on myself. You as my accountability partner, we get to do that. And I didn't know. I was like, oh yeah, that'll be no big deal. Yeah, it was a big deal. I had grilled chicken for one and tuna for the other. I thought, oh, this will be great, just 2. I wasn't super full. I felt really good. I didn't overeat as far as overeating wise. Somebody offered French fries. I said, no, thank you. I had water with lemon. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing really good this week. Now, good thing, my other number is, I started at 125. I'm now down to 122, which I knew would happen if I wasn't overeating, because I'm not like the worst eater. I'm not the best eater either, but I don't eat a lot if I'm eating what I should be eating. So like I'm getting ready to eat lunch. And this is the last of the chicken that you knew that I bought, and this macaroni went with the chicken. So I've eaten it 3 times now. So it takes a lot for me to actually finish something. So like almost sometimes 3 meals. So it's like, although I was thinking, yeah, it kind of takes me a little while. So then I'm eating unhealthy more than one day. But anyway, so my weight is going down, so that's good. When I go to bed now, I'm feeling better, because a lot of times when I overate, it was before bed. Not right before bed, but like I'd eat around, say, 6 o'clock, and then I'd still feel kind of bloated and full for bed when I went to bed at 10 o'clock. So you would think that's not the case, but because I was overeating, there wasn't enough time for my body to process all the food. So there you go. So I'm not doing that. So thank you for that. Thank you for helping me with that. And you will notice too that there were some of the days where I was doing really well in the morning and having avocados and the organic cereals and things like that. But yesterday we took a look at sugar intake. Ouch. And so the number with that, so I had 13 with the cereal times 4. Then I had 13 with the milk times 4, so I was already just about over. And then I had my vitamins, which is very little, and it's fructose from fruit, so that I really didn't, that's more of like my eating versus an additional sugar, so that one got to come off. But then I went to have a coconut water. Let me show you. Coconut water. So this one can, guess what? Because we're looking at labels, right? Can you see that? Oh, it's backwards for you. This one can, 60 calories. It's not terrible, but that's a little high. 12 grams of sugar. I was not happy about that. Now, fortunately, it's not added sugar, but it's still sugar into the body. So then it's going to be like a fruit sugar. Now the good thing is there's no cholesterol. The sodium's 85, so it's not terrible. It's not like the best, but it's not terrible. So I was just like, oh my gosh, there's sugar in but fortunately I did research on the sugars, and I was telling you we would take a look, and they, as far as your carbs and things, they're not including that in the 100. So that was a relief. So do make sure you take a look on the website that I shared with you yesterday for the American Heart Association. You can just look up American Heart Association, or I believe it was heart.org. And just learn that information for yourself so you can see how it applies. And I'm going to go ahead and eat my lunch. And I hope you are having a blessed day. And I will see you tomorrow, this evening, so we can review how it went. And I'm going to have a couple sips. And guess what I did today? Today for breakfast, I'm not going to waste my cereal. I like my cereal. And I don't know if you would want to do this or think it's like terribly gross. I don't think it's terribly gross at all. But if you add cold water, or even like ice water, but without the ice, like it's just gotten that cold, and you add it, it was still like chocolate milk, just a little more chocolate, like if you make hot cocoa. So I was like, I still get to have my cereal, and it's the 13 grams of sugar, not the 26 grams of sugar, and I still did well. No overeating, no oversugaring. Now, obviously, these mashed potatoes and the fried chicken, not the healthiest, but my goal is the under eating, not eating every super thing healthy. Plus, I'm giving myself space to eat what I'm going to be eating, and lowering my sugar intake, not because my scores say so, but because I want my body to feel better. So I'll also be having a lot more vegetables this evening because I'm not having any right now. So you guys have a beautifully blessed day. Thank you again so much, and I'll talk to you tonight. Bye.